Alyssa Thomas traded to the Phoenix Mercury. This is a big trade. Wow. This one is going to have a major impact on the WNBA in the coming season. Alyssa Thomas traded to the Phoenix Mercury for Natasha Cloud, Rebecca Allen, and a number 12 pick. Hmm. And they're going to receive Alyssa Thomas. Let me run it back. Connecticut's going to get Natasha Cloud, Rebecca Allen, and the number 12 pick. And the Phoenix Mercury are going to get Alyssa Thomas and Ty Harris. If people thought that the Los Angeles Sparks got absolutely fleeced, Lord have mercy. This is the robbery of the century, people. Tyasha Harris, you might not know who she is. She averaged 10.5 points last season for the Connecticut Sun. 2 rebounds, 3 assists. She's a 5'10", 152-pound guard. And then, of course, Alyssa Thomas, who is a do everything Swiss Army knife, can do it all outside of shoot jump shots from the perimeter. She can do it all. Defense, rebounding, physical, aggressive, tough, strong, passes the ball, is rugged around the basket, can make the 12 to 15 foot jump shot, even though it looks awful. It goes in most of the time. Alyssa Thomas is a humongous pickup for the Phoenix Mercury. You're going to put her next to Ka Copper, who's going to get a lot of open looks. And the reality is still this: Diana Taurasi has not officially retired. I have not seen. I looked it up just now because I was wondering if she has retired or not. I do not see where she has retired. I mean, I'm looking for it. I don't know. I can't find anything about her retiring yet. If it's home and I haven't seen it, here's one where it says Diana Taurasi retirement clear as Brittany Griner leaves the Phoenix Mercury. But she still hasn't announced it yet. She still hasn't announced that she is retiring. I mean, this is like a puppet type story where it says nothing here of her actual retirement. I don't take retirement lightly. I know the minute I say it or announce it, whether it's, in a month or 2 months, I'm going to mean it. I talked to my wife, Penny Taylor, and the Mercury, so I'm still in the thought process. I am not taking it lightly. I think about it every day. I'm still deep in thought about it. I mean, that's just saying the same thing 4 times. I want to make the right decision, and I'm just taking my time a little bit. And, sometimes when the season ends, the last thing you want to think about is next season. She's won a championship with Brittany Griner. She still averaged 17 points a game last year. She's not the same player she was in the past. But it's not like she's not a productive basketball player. So retiring would simply be something that she needs to decide on because it hasn't happened yet. Now people naturally think that she's going to retire because Brittany Griner left, but okay, last year she averaged 15 a game. I think early on she was averaging about 16, 17. She averaged 15 a game. Her shooting percentage has gone down. She's a lot less efficient. But is she a player that can still help them? Yeah, she is. And when you look at it from that perspective, if she comes back, that can only help the Phoenix Mercury. Oh my God, I forgot to say, welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Rudy's Rant. Power coming out of the podcast where we talk facts over feelings. I'm your host, Rudy Rodriguez Showmont. Also, You knew that there was going to have to be a separation of Natasha Cloud or Sophie Cunningham. The Phoenix Mercury obviously made the decision to part with Cloud. That is a business decision. Cunningham brings viewership. She is considered a very attractive woman. She is liked. And apparently they have different political beliefs. And Natasha Cloud's been very vocal about this. So you knew one of them was going, and I figured it would be Cloud. I had a feeling it would be Cloud. And you've replaced her with a much better player. I mean, Alyssa Thomas for all three of those players and both players and the pick, she's better than all three of them combined. And then you add in Ty. I mean, I just don't know how you even needed to add this player in Ty Harris. She's a good guard. I mean, 10 points a game last year with a good team, a team that went to the semifinals. It's a huge trade, and it's going to make a big difference in Phoenix. I understand that Brittany Griner has left, and I will talk about that in a subsequent video. But this is a big trade. It's changed the direction of the league, and now the question remains: who's next to Phoenix? Because there will be more. Will DeWanna Bonner go to Phoenix? She is engaged to Alyssa Thomas. It makes sense. She's getting older. She's 37 years old. She'll be 38 in August. I'm sure she doesn't want to be separated from her future wife or her fiance or whatever. So that is a possibility. There's also Phoenix is now one of the top two contenders for Satu Sabali. We shall see. I mean, this is, and while I may say what I've said about Satu Sabali, where I don't think she's the player that people think, the unicorn that people think, she's still a quality player who's going to put up 15 to 17 points a game. Your biggest concern with her is health. You'll want her to be healthy. But I think this is a massive move for the Phoenix Mercury. The Connecticut Sun have been flat out gutted. We have to look. I mean, my God, from Stephanie White, Alyssa Thomas, DeWanna Bonner won't be back. That team has been absolutely gutted. They'll be lucky to win 10 games next year. As constructed, they will be lucky. And it's sad for them in large part because they did go to the semifinals, so their pick is low. Like the Connecticut Sun are gonna have a free fall. They're gonna free fall. What was their record this year? Their record this year was 28 and 12. It was 44 games. They might be 10 and 34 this next season. They might be looking at 10 and 34. Nonetheless, this is a huge deal for the Mercury, and we'll see what happens next. But let me know your thoughts. What did you think of this trade? What, do you think that the Connecticut Sun got completely fleeced? Because I think if you're losing not just Alyssa Thomas and you're giving away Ty Harris for, I don't see why. I don't see why you'd have added her to the package, but maybe they had to. I don't know specifics. However, this was a major win for Phoenix. And even in their grading of this deal, it says the offseason winners. I mean, Phoenix Mercury is an A. It's an A. They got an A. They're they got an A. And what is it viewed by the Connecticut Sun? They say B minus. I don't agree with that. I think the Connecticut Sun probably would more like a D or maybe even an F. Like this is a one-sided deal. This is a deal that you almost never see. I mean, this is so one-sided. This is so one-sided by people. Like it really is. Just to give you just real quick. Where is it? Natasha Cloud averaged 11, 4, and 7. I mean, 7 assists. So she will slot into the point guard spot, but to pass the ball to who? Marina Mabry? That's it. Woof. Not a good day for the Connecticut Sun. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Love to hear what you have to say. Leave a like, subscribe, and follow. Leave a comment. I want to hear your thoughts. New to the channel again, please subscribe to the channel. If you're back. I appreciate y'all. This is Rudy's Rant. Facts for feelings. Come on now.